Hi, friends. Welcome to Read Aloud today. Today, we're going to be reading a book about another one of our special family members. Yesterday, we read about abuela, which means a grandmother. So I hope you enjoyed that book, and I hope you enjoyed thinking about your grandmother. Today, we're going to read a book called Just Grandpa and Me. So today's book is going to be about your grandfather or your grandpa or maybe your granddad. All those are the same person, but some people call them different things. For example, I call my grandpas Pa and Papa. So people have different names for grandpas and for grandmothers. So remember, this is the front cover, the spine, and the back cover. On the front of a book, there's three things, but this book actually only has two. The top one up here, that's called the title, which is the name of the book. And then also, it's by Mercer Mayer, which is the author and the illustrator. So they wrote the book and drew the pictures. So just Grandpa and Me. Remember this first page that has the author, an illustrator, and the title again? That's called the title page. My mom said I need a new suit. Yep, looks like he got too big for that one. So we went to the city to buy one, just Grandpa and me. Grandpa has a fancy suit. I bought the train tickets, but I let Grandpa pay. I taught Grandpa how to sing 99 bottles of pop on the wall. These people look annoyed. We went to the big department store. The revolving door went around and around and around. So, revolving means something that's spinning. So, if you've ever been in one of those, if you've ever seen one of these doors that spin around, we went around too, just Grandpa and me. I held Grandpa's hand so he wouldn't get lost. He did anyway. Lucky for Grandpa, I found him right away. We took the escalator to the suit department. I told Grandpa to hold on tight to the rail. I love riding on escalators. I looked at all the suits and found just the right one. Oh, yeah, that's fancy. I like it. Then Grandpa helped me choose a shirt and tie. I put on my new suit and Grandpa said, "You sure look great." Then we went to the movies. I sat close to Grandpa in the scary parts so he wouldn't be afraid. We had supper in a Chinese restaurant. I showed Grandpa how to use chopsticks. Then we got back on the train. Grandpa took a nap, but not me. I couldn't wait for Mom to see my new suit. Silly boy, he's the one that took a nap, not Grandpa. We were so proud, just Grandpa and me. Here's his new suit, and he already got stains on it. All right, so let's talk about those vocabulary words we've been learning: character and setting. The two main characters in this book are, who do you think? Hmm, I think probably the grandpa and the little boy. You're right. Those are the two main characters. Another character in the story is also the little boy's mom, and the little boy's mom right there, and also the salesperson that helped them in the store. Let's find her. She's sales. She helped them in the store. And there was these people that were kept getting annoyed by what was happening to them. Those were the characters in the story. Now, what do you think about the setting? What was the setting of the story? Where did the story take place? Let's think. What do you think? Where did the story take place? I bet if you said train, if on the train, you were right. Or maybe at the department store, you were right. Or maybe in the little boy's house, you were right. Or maybe even at the movie theater, you're also right. The book took place in a lot of different settings. Oh, and I forgot about the Chinese restaurant. This one would also have been correct. All of these settings were correct because there were different parts of the story that happened in all of those places. And this also happened during the daytime. It was um, not night outside at any point in the story. So the daytime is also part of the setting. It didn't tell us specifically what time it was in the book, but we can assume based on that fact that it was sunny out that it was not nighttime. All right, friends, thank you for reading with me today.